Go ahead. You're first.
Oh, hello everybody. My name is Joe.
My name is also Joe.
You always start.
I know, it's just a fun role reversal. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Today we're going to be playing Super Punch-Out from Super Nintendo. This is RGB High Score Challenge. I do always love to talk about box art first because, I mean, really, I take everything from the opinion of when I was a kid and I went to the video store and I looked at games. I never owned Punch-Out, so, I mean, it was definitely a rental. What do you think of that box art?
I mean, it's very cartoony, but
Without a doubt.
having seen the gameplay of it, like it definitely fits.
Yeah, it does. It's very exaggerated dudes, and those are like the three main circuit champions there: Bald Bull, Mr. Sandman, and I can't remember the last dude's name because I never get to him. Well, that's Bald Bull up there.
Right, but then who's that?
It's Bald Bull.
The white one?
Well, he's more tan in the game, but whatever. The point is, it's Bald Bull. I like the cover art. It's very colorful, very cartoony, very exaggerated, which is kind of what the game is extremely exaggerated. So to me, that's entertaining. But big thumbs up for me for the box art. I definitely picked it up as a kid and was like, "What is this?" But I was also familiar with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, so like I knew.
It is a very interesting box art. I would probably pick it up as well.
For sure. All right, go ahead and let's get over there. Who we got in chat before we start?
Retro Game Brews. Heyo. Hello,
hey, RGB.
Retro. Super Macho Man.
That's the other guy with Super Macho Man. See, I can't remember the names because, I never make it to them. But it's just what it is. You want to go ahead and bring us into the game there, and we'll get ready to start. So I did mini demos. You guys may or may not be able to tell I'm playing this on my mini Super Nintendo. I debated for like half a minute hooking up my actual Super Nintendo in the other room, but I didn't get home from work till 5:30, and I did not have time to get everything plugged in over there, so we're just going with the mini SNES. I do have scan lines turned on. I don't know, for some reason, the scan lines really, I like it. And I like this background around the edge. It kind of is a fade in and out color.
We're not centered.
We're not centered?
No, we aren't. No, yeah. There we go. That's better.
Let me scooch a little. There you go. Is that better? Hey, new follower. Hosting stream. Dave, thanks for hosting there, buddy.
Not a follower.
No, not a follower. He already follows. But he's hosting, so thanks for the host. As we get ready to start this nonsense.
We should change the noise for that so that it's different noises for each. Like the host noise could be like a 1-up. Or is that the subscribe noise?
I mean, everything is a coin ding.
Currently, yes.
Yes,
but we could change it.
Alright. So, we got? Click over in the chat so we can see what the hell people are saying.
I can see what people are saying.
Davey, RGB.
I have the chat in front of me.
Well, I can't see it. It's way the hell over there. Alright.
I can read it just fine when you're over here.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright. So,
I don't remember how to...
OBS first. Let's go ahead and click on XSplit. Alright, now synchronize. Yeah, it's spacebar. So 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. Timer's running. Gabby J! Turn the volume up 1 notch for me. I love this part. Yay!
RGB is also hosting us. Thank you,
Thank you, RGB.
So, I know you practiced a lot with the Mega Man speed run. I know you haven't practiced nearly as much with this one, but how much have you practiced?
I've made maybe 6 practice attempts, and I've never gotten further than Hikikagero, which is the second person in the 3rd circuit. Oh, I missed! Rat bastard. That pisses me off.
I wonder what the world record speedrun of this game is.
I don't even want to know. Because you know what? The world record speedrun is probably a flawless run.
Oh, yeah. I am curious about what it is, though.
Yeah, look it up. So there goes Gabby J, 37 seconds. Not my best time on Gabby J. If I'd connected that hop, he would have been down about 10 seconds faster. But since I've never played this, I am going to see my records as I go. This is my other favorite dude, Bear Hugger. Doesn't really make noise, but God, I just love the character of him. It's basically the King Hippo replacement.
Huh. Oh, that's... Okay. So the way it does the times on Speed Demo Archive is by circuit. Wes is now following. Thank you, Wes. And RGB says you're officially in the lead.
That was off. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, what does he say about Bear Hugger?
Actually, Bear Hugger is from the Punch-Out arcade games. Hippo was his replacement.
Oh. I did not know that. 36 on Bear Hugger. That is also not my best time on this game. 10.
There we go, speedrun.com.
I don't even want it. 30 minutes.
Less.
Jesus. It takes me like 35, 40 minutes just to finish the middle circuit.
Something almost doesn't seem right about how fast that is. Like,
that's pure memorization.
Piston Hurricane is also a Punch-Out arcade fighter. I wonder if the way they timed this takes out the loading in between screens and it just takes the time it takes to beat the people. Because that would make more sense, because it says the first place world record speed run for 100, or I guess it says single segment, is 2 minutes 36 seconds.
I guess I didn't want to transfer over Pizza Pasta? What the hell was Pizza Pasta? Was that like the original Piston Hurricane or something ridiculous? Sweet! KO'd! That's a lot faster. I don't have to knock him down a third time. Hey Wes, how's it going? Thanks for joining.
The speed run for a blindfolded single segment is 3 minutes and 37 seconds.
See, these things are all memorization, dude. It was an Italian... I told you that the freaking original arcade games and things were way more racist. Pizza Pasta, the Italian... Oh, they were so bad.
So...
Bubble!
What does that mean, single segment? I'm guessing that's only one circuit.
Yeah, that would be my assumption.
Because I want to figure out what it is for all the circuits, like, together collected.
Hey, Nano, thanks for joining. May the force be with me. Look at that, I super punched him down, but he managed to hit me at the same time. Kind of sucked.
Nano says, may the force be with you. Rob is also on. He says, quack.
Ah! Missed the bull charge. It's so upsetting when you miss what you know is the thing that knocks them down in one shot. It just,
Well, I give up on looking for that.
Missed again. Come on.
You're doing unfortunately bad.
I mean, I could be doing worse. I could have gotten beaten by Gabby J.
If you go down 3 times, are you just going to reset?
Yeah, very likely.
I mean, you're only 9 minutes into the stream.
I say the chance of me not beating him is pretty slim, but I guess it was a possibility when I missed 2 bull charges. Like, here's the thing. There are absolutely guys that are going to finish the game. Like, Chinese Hulk is probably going to finish it. Davey's probably going to finish it. There's a couple other people I guarantee are probably going to finish it. But it was the first time I've ever seen Gabby J's win animation. You had to let him win to test out the 4-0 theory. So if you don't win every series 4-0, no losses, basically, it won't unlock the 4th. which is the special world or the special cup.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was testing it to make sure you had to win 4 on everybody, not just the final one. Yeah. Bob Charlie.
So did you play this game a lot as a kid?
I did, in so much as, like, I rented it and played it quite a bit, but I've gotten further in it now than I ever did as a kid. Like, I don't think I ever got past the middle circuit as a kid. And this one, like I said, I've at least seen the third circuit. The game I have in the game room, the actual physical copy, I've gotten to... I think I might have gotten Super Macho Man, actually, but I've never beat him. Would someone do this game blind? I don't even want to imagine doing this game blindfolded, dude. Oh, yeah! Sweet! I love a KO. So everybody has a pattern, right?
Right.
But there's actually 2 patterns. So they have their attack pattern, and then there's another pattern where if you land certain punches and you get a number of them in a row, they actually go into like a dazed state, and then you can really just beat the crap out of them. And that's how speedrunners do the game. I have, like, you can look it up. I don't have a clue. I wasn't going to bother trying to memorize that nonsense. So I'm just like playing as I play, and we'll see how I do.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, you're usually hoping to take them down within the first 25 seconds. And not get hit in return. Ugh, and then he starts this nonsense. Which is really just, me not timing the dodge. He's gonna bald bull me. Wow. Prick. Where was my smoke break? It's so funny, like, how many of the opponents in this game basically cheat and don't play by any kind of good rules. What the... Really?
I mean, they play by the rules of this game, but they don't play by the rules of boxing.
Yeah, for sure. Like actual boxing. They're like, yeah, let's just ignore that. Like, who's the one guy? Mass and Muscle gives me issues.
I like that it says Nintendo on the corner posts. Those have a specific name, and I don't remember the name for them.
Turnbuckles.
One of the guys brings a cane to the ring.
I haven't gotten to that guy. I know the fat clown, which is basically a reskin of Bear Hugger, like juggles balls. And I think he throws cream pies at you. I really don't remember.
I'm assuming that's in the 4th circuit.
No, Bad Clown is in the 3rd one. No, he's in the 3rd one, I think. I think he's the guy after Heike Kagero, which is why don't see him ever.
I was gonna say that because I feel like if people were to have weapons of sorts, it would be in the 4th circuit. Mad Clown is right before Super Macho Man.
Yeah, so he's after Heike Kagero. Ooh, I got lucky on... Nope! Saw that hit coming.
Vance says, oh my gosh, this game looks better than Gemfire.
Well, that's not hard to do.
I mean...
Look, we were okay with Gemfire.
Wasn't Gemfire like one of the simulation games?
Yeah, that was the one we actually liked.
I mean, any game that's not a simulation game technically should look better. The simulation game has a lot of stuff in it. And then their goal isn't exactly looks, it's
Also, hi,
gameplay.
Vance. Oh, no. Whoo! I thought I was going to go down.
You really sucked against this dude yesterday.
Yeah, see, and there I got him the first try. Like, yesterday I was practicing last night after our regular stream and just suck fast.
I mean, you did decent for like the entire thing, and then you just boned it on him like 5 times in a row.
And here comes the loss. I have such issues with Sandman.
Vance says, Gemfire gets a thumbs up from me too, but let's face it, this kind of strategy game is a lot more engaging. Yeah, that would make sense. It's a much more reaction, memorization type thing. RGB says, you got this. I feel like that punch shouldn't have hit.
Oh, dude. He'll land some punches on you where you're like, wait, no. Like that one right there.
Well, that one
Like,
makes sense to me.
Yeah, but I was swinging at the same time. It's whatever.
I was talking about the one where you dodged and still got hit as you came back, even though his fist was already out.
And now here comes. So you knock him down the first 2 times, and then he just beats the dog out of you. Oh, he didn't do his little tap dance. His little tap dance is what usually signals that like 3 big uppercut swing.
Tap dance.
I don't know what else to call it. I mean, he does a little tappy tap.
I mean, that is definitely what he does.
Right?
But just, I don't know, calling it that is kind of funny to me. RGB
No!
says, tap, tap, tappy, tap, taparoo.
God! Stop messing my punches up, you prick.
That was a good set of punches.
There we go. That's him down.
Well, you only went down once.
I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it. Look, realistically, I'm doing pretty solid.
Yeah, you're doing
I didn't beat him in under a minute and a half. There are guys who are going to beat him within a minute, I guarantee it. And it just boggles my mind.
I mean, I can't even make it this far, so you're already doing better
I
than
did
me.
try, when this was announced, I tried encouraging you to practice because you're at home doing nothing during the day. I was like, you should practice it and play. You're like, no.
I have tried playing this game before. I do not understand it at
I mean,
all.
it's just memorization. You could have done it. World Circuit. All right, Division 3. Aaron Ryan. This dude, he's pretty hard too. If you can, when you super punch him, he like goes back and then comes to give you a bear hug. And just like everyone else, if you can time it right and just super punch him on his way in to give the bear hug, you can basically chain him down like super fast. But boy, you have to not get hit. Would help.
Vance says 2 more circuits. Davey says, punch this guy hard. You have my permission.
Here it comes. Nope. Missed.
Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, shh. He gets pissed off and does that. And it's not super hard to block if you can see it coming. Okay. But I'm
Vance
not
says,
great.
whenever I play this game, Rusty, this is the first major threat for me. Totally right about that bear hug.
Oh, not fair. There we go. No!
You didn't go down.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I was about to say, you are just on like a sliver of health.
Yeah.
So.
If I didn't block that first hit, I was going down first. Oh, come on.
Is that second down or?
Second, yeah. I gotta knock him down one more time.
RGB says Conor McGregor is Davey's favorite fighter.
No! That's alright. Down. Alright. Hiki Kagero's the next one. This is the girly, pink-haired Japanese character. And I have yet to beat him in practice. I've beat him once in the other room, because I've gotten Super Macho Man. I remember fighting Bad Clown and Macho Man. But I've not beat him in the last 6 attempts at the game as practice. I hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. Because he's stupid fast. He swings way faster than like everyone else up to this point. And so...
RGB says you got this.
I love everybody's just conjoined faith in each other. Ah, come on. Didn't let me get the hit off.
Hello, Clay. Welcome to the stream.
Nice. Yeah, he does this thing where he like whips his hair around and like smacks you in the face, and if you don't block it, it does a ton of damage. And it's ridiculous. Ah, in there so fast, I didn't even have a second to be like, no, don't do it. Oh.
JB says is his hair made of steel wool or something.
It's gotta be, right? It's titanium, platinum blonde or something. Ugh. Damn hair.
RGB says I remember as a kid thinking, wait, is this a topless girl?
Woo! I thought the same thing the first time I saw it. I was like, dude, is there a half-naked woman in this game? No, but it's clearly intended to be like, you know. Oh, I didn't have the... I was trying to super punch and I didn't have the freaking power to do it. Really? That's TKO.
So if you go down 3 times and get a loss, that doesn't unlock the circuit.
Correct. If you go down, yeah, if you lose a single match,
then
you guys have to reset. And, well, you have to start that circuit over again.
Okay.
So I don't have to play the whole game. I would have to reset, restart, and then get back into that circuit, which the rules are don't stop the timer. You can do that. Reset and restart the circuit. There's Mad Clown. Fucking bastard. Thanks a lot for the GGs, guys. Look at him.
Let me yell something in Japanese to cheer you on. I can't read kanji. Just said I ate fish. Has nothing to do with the battle, but at least it is Japanese.
I don't know Bad Clowns at all. Yeah, he's gonna crush me. I have no idea what this dude's pattern is.
I mean, it seems like it would be similar to Bear Hugger, right?
Boy, you would think. Oh, come on. That's 2 down for me. This is going to be a reset circuit.
Davey says his RNG is all over the place.
Oh, God.
RGB says duck for the head
Oh,
hugs.
Oh my lord. Do I have to hit the physical reset button, guys? Do you remember? Is there a back out from the screen? No. Yeah, I have to hit the physical reset. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you know what? I think that's going to bone me, actually. I think I am going to have to fight the whole thing again. Because, hit pause. Yeah, all right. Oh, no. I can continue from here. Alright, well that's good. He looks similar as a bait and switch. Yeah, he's a bait and switch. Rat bastard.
Vance says you have to 1cc. I'm not exactly sure what that means.
Neither do I.
Ooh. You're doing good.
I was. What do you mean 1cc there, Vance?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you don't beat each circuit with 0 losses, it won't open the 4th circuit for you. So you basically have to do it perfect.
Ah, 1cc means 1 credit clear.
Look, he didn't even
Which
take me
means
down
no
that time.
continues.
That was a way better time than my first run on him. 50 seconds instead of over a minute.
I mean, you didn't reset back to where the timer was when you first did this circuit.
Well, I'm talking about that. Not that. Here you go again. Ah! So, have you ever played the original Punch-Out?
I don't think so. And I've only played
Ugh.
this one a couple times, and both times I did not do good.
Come on, connect.
I'm trying to think of SNES games that I would be
Good at?
okay speedrunning.
I mean, you could probably do Mega Man after watching me have done it like that. Oh, come on. I hate this guy.
I don't know, I'm not super good at any SNES games. I'm alright with Kirby's Dream Course.
God. Ah. I'm gonna lose the
RGB says, no you don't, you do have to get 4-0 in every circuit, but you can go back and fight in any circuit you got a loss in later on. But since this is the last circuit, you're gonna have to refight it every time until you succeed anyway, so.
So it doesn't really matter.
Ben says, I'm pretty good at Tetris Attack. I could hang with the online community. Which one was Tetris Attack? Was Tetris the Attack the one with the thing where you could connect them in a square?
Yeah?
Do you have any idea what I'm actually talking about?
Ah! I was so close. The hair of despair.
That's a loss, by the way. You do have to
I know. I'm waiting. Instead of reset, I'm gonna do what he said. And,
retire. Yes.
yeah. And just start over. Yeah, it's the one where you like move, you swap 2 blocks around all the time, right? I'm pretty sure that's Tetris.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, if I recall,
I wouldn't say I'm pretty good, but I didn't beat the campaign. I got stuck on like the last set of levels. But you know, it was just a
22
casual
seconds.
run through of it.
See, if you can get those
In
super
succession.
punches, it just takes him down. You can't do anything about it. Crap.
He heals for quite a bit when he gets that off.
Yes, yes, he does. Ah. God, get your hands off you!
Well, I think any time you made for in that first round immediately got taken away in that.
No kidding.
There you go.
My arms are all tense. Not wanting to throw the controller like when we played that one Cyberspin. That game.
Yeah, that was Cyberspin.
That wasn't even my best time. That was the second best.
RGB says, I didn't know until a few years ago that you could block Aaron's charge. As a kid, I had to learn to get him down before the charges.
Yeah, I knew you could block, because it's basically the same beat as Piston Hurricanes. But boy, if you miss that first shot, it's pretty hard to recover from. Aw, again.
Are you supposed to dodge the first, like, hair going down? Because it
No.
hits on the hair going to the side.
So you have to dodge to the left or right on the first one, and then dodge down on the second swing around. And if you miss the initial dodge, it's just that much harder to not get hit by it. And then you get this stupid mirage thing. You know, I don't even... Were we watching what kind of time I ran when I got to Mad Clown? Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be my best.
I mean, I could go back and look. Like, we do have that ability.
I don't think I'm getting past Mad Clown.
I don't think I can look on Twitch, but it's a good thing we're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it right now. And TK, I'm pretty sure. Yep. F you, game, F you. Stupid game.
So you beat Hikigero first time at like 20 minutes.
Crack him in the mouth. Give him the whole 1-2. Hey, Mega, how's it going? So you said, what? 22?
At 20
Is when I beat him.
is when you beat Hike Kagero. So it was like, yeah, 20 minutes in. Hello, Packy. I did not see your earlier message.
Eat
Haven't said hello to you yet.
Eat lightning and crap thunder. I like that. Join the Nintendo fan club. Oh, stay down. That'd be great. Oh. I was like, that'd be great. Ah, fuck this.
I mean, it just seems like a bunch of block down, up, down, up.
39 seconds. That's the best time I've put up so far. For sure. I think my best on him previous tonight was like 50. Maybe 40. 39's got to be good. Yep. 50 was the second. Sometimes you just get it, and then sometimes it's like, no, this is where you're at today.
So, when you're recording the score, do you record the stage they get to or the stage they get past?
I don't know. Ask Retro RGB. He's the one running this thing.
Well,
He's in chat.
It was more a question for everyone. Specifically you and the people partaking in this.
I'm not entirely sure. Ah. Ooh, 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 I thought he was going to get me.
RGB says it's the stage you get to. Okay.
Nice. So I got the Mad Clown. Look at him coming back out like a beast.
RGB says everyone gets points for Gabby J.
Look, I mean, unless someone intentionally throws Gabby J, you're not failing against Gabby J. However, I will note, I remember reading once that it shows every person's record when right before you fight them, and it says Gabby J has won a match. And in the history of it, the match that Gabby J won was apparently against Glass Joe from the original Punch-Out. Vidal Sassoon. Hey, look, I got him. Oh, I didn't even see Clayman was in there. L'Oreal plus Vidal Sassoon. Ooh, Herbal Essences. There you go. It was also the one against Nick Bruiser. How the hell does Gabby J beat Nick Bruiser? I don't think that's not right. Of course, Gabby J is really old. Maybe it was Nick Bruiser's first match like a million years ago.
RGB says it said that in Nintendo Power, if I remember correctly, but Nick is 42-0. I mean, just because something says he won against him doesn't specifically mean it was a recorded fight, specifically with boxing.
He received 100 messages today with Rooster. Oh, well, that's... God. I gotta assume there's a way to dodge that, and I just don't know what it is.
Dodge what? The balls or?
Oh, Jesus. Any of it!
Well, RGB said that the way to dodge the like head hug thing is to duck down.
Oh, come on. I was even on the right side for that one. Is that TKO already? Yeah, it is.
Duck down to dodge the
Jesus.
the head hug.
Duck and then come in with an uppercut. Oh my god. Taking balls to the face. No shit. It's gonna be a long next hour and 20 minutes.
Isn't grappling illegal in boxing as well?
You can grab onto the other guy, but only for like a very short period of time, and then the ref's supposed to break it. Really? Dodge a couple, would you, dude? I start talking, and then I just completely lose it. Ah.
Vance says, for Mad Clown, you must properly dodge the balls, left, right, or neutral, and then duck when he jumps at you. Vance says you might even want to practice against Mad Clown intentionally and restart the circuit when you got the patterns down.
Nope. Ugh.
RGB says, I'm glad this doesn't have the sounds from the arcade game, constantly saying body blow, uppercut, uppercut. Gets old quick, especially if you're playing a different game next to someone playing Punch-Out.
Now, I have never played Super Punch-Out in the arcade.
If it constantly says the move that's getting inputted, that I am sure would get annoying very quickly.
It would, I would think. But again, I never... We only ever had one arcade around here, other than like the pizza joints that had arcades, like a few games in them. But I never in my life have seen a physical Punch-Out or Super Punch-Out arcade. What? I thought that was time.
Davey
right?
says, remember if you block those punches, the sixth block will result in him going for the uppercut.
Well, I've got him down at this point. I mean... that was my worst.
I didn't notice the background changed from orange to blue.
I told you the background color changes. That's why I like the mini SNES. I like the little background changer there. No, you couldn't see it because it was in the... Ah, come on.
Dang, too late now.
Whoever just
Someone
followed
either
or...
hosted or followed. Thank you, whoever it was.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We were looking at chat. Mega says, I have a buddy who owns a Punch-Out arcade.
That would be sweet. There was a guy on one of the forums. I posted the Final Fight machine that I just finished redoing, and he pointed out, because I thought it was a Taito cabinet, and he pointed out that it is not a Taito cabinet. It is an Atari cabinet, and it was either a Dig Dug, or so they used that cabinet, the same cabinet design on Centipede and Dig Dug. And Centipede, Dig Dug, and Kangaroo. So it was one of those three games. And I don't think it was Centipede, because Centipede was a trackball, and it doesn't. There was no hole in the control panel big enough for a trackball, really. So it was either Kangaroo or Dig Dug, which is cool. And then Kangaroo and Dig Dug came out in the arcades in 1982, which is my birth year. So that cabinet coming to me was apparently like cosmic cosmically meant to be, I guess. I think. That's the way I feel about it. What we got? If you give their address and location close.
Couldn't. Hello, TCT. Davey put a question after Dig Dug. Not exactly sure what he intends by questioning Dig Dug.
Yeah, you're right, RGB. Look at me constantly being Hikigero. Now if I could just constantly beat Mad Hosebag here. Nope. Gotta do backwards block against that. And I'm just not on top of it. And duck back.
TCT says my MAME cabinet is a golden tea cab that was refurbished from an NBA Jam cab.
Nice. My buddy has a old Trog cabinet that's been in his garage for... Nope, that's man down. A Trog cabinet that's been in his garage for years. And he's my buddy Dave. He's the one who agreed to help me when I went and got this one from Indianapolis.
You have to duck down.
I know, but you know, I'm so bad at that.
I mean, I don't remember who suggested it, but
yeah,
it is a good idea to just train this dude continuously,
balls.
even if you fail. Retro says dodge the opposite direction for the backhand.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's what I need to do. I'm just gonna keep playing him. Either this is as far as I get, or at some point I'll get better at his pattern. Anyway, so Dave helped me go get this thing with the idea that the promise was he'd drive me out there to get it with this big truck, and then I'd help him fix the Trog cabinet. And apparently that set off some kind of bug in his brain, and he has since bought a Jurassic Park 3 cabinet. And then he bought a Burger Time and TMNT 4. And I'm just like, dude, you went a little crazy. Nope.
RGB says if you get to Super Macho Man, that will count as your progression. I guess, yeah, he has a point. If you do get to Macho Man, you will have gotten to Macho Man.
Yeah, that's true. I just won't have successfully beat it enough to get to the special circuit. Oh. As long as I get past the Canadian.
TZT says I would like to eventually get a Miss Pac-Man cocktail.
You have no idea what a cocktail cabinet is, do you?
Nope.
So there used to be 2-player arcade cabinets, and they were sit-downs, basically. And there was a control on both sides of it, and those were called cocktail cabinets because the top of them were flat like a cocktail table. They're pretty cool. But I don't think they stopped making those a long time ago, and they were more of a... Really? 70s thing. Yeah!
RGB says he did the duck. Yay, progress.
Oh my god. No! What the hell was that? You didn't warn me about that. He came back and was like... Oh my god.
Didn't even give you a chance.
No, he didn't. He came straight down and just bam, bam, bammed me. Clown smash! Yes, clown smashed.
TZT says I retract my knights.
No, not fair.
RGB says you gotta dodge 3 times, wait for a hook dodge, and counter during, quote, showtime. I'm assuming that's when he juggles the balls?
Aww. Really tried my best to dodge that one. I dodged the opposite direction.
Davey says Mario is doing a terrible job of refereeing these fights.
Oh my god.
Isn't Mario the ref in like the first
original
Punch Out?
yeah. Oh, this is just brutal. Brutal. Chubby Mario.
Packy says when he points to his stomach after the second point, hit him in the gut once, then the face 4 times.
I'm not gonna remember that, Pack. When he points to his stomach after the second point. I don't even know it's when he points to his stomach.
Well, man, that always happens when I'm not looking.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there, Chumley.
Royal Predator is now following.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Royal. Oh, shit. All right, so how do you dodge this nonsense punch he's about to throw at me?
Dodge 3 times, wait for a hook dodge, and then counter during showtime. I think the point thing that Packy was talking about was when he's like doing the weird little wave thing with his right fist.
Oh, I got 2 knockdowns.
So now he's gonna do the
Yeah, now he's gonna
quick
come in
jab,
and beat the piss out of me. No! I dodged the first couple.
Yeah, you got the
Boy,
right dodges. You just didn't counter.
Boy, then he came at me. Ugh. Shit again. Ah!
Nice.
Super Macho Man!
Grind Salsa is now following.
Hey,
Thank you for the follow.
Grind, thanks for the follow.
Well done.
Oh, Jesus
You got
Christ.
to the next dude. And that was still without using a continue.
Yeah, but it's still lost.
I mean, yeah, you
it's not
still
gonna
have to do
unlock
it,
special, but...
Oh, Trey is watching us.
Hey, Trey, how's it going?
It's been a while since he's been on.
I mean, we'll go ahead and fight this guy, because he's going to knock out my last life anyway, and then I'll have to restart the circuit.
Well, this is your new score.
Wow, look at this dude. He reeks of Mr. Perfect. Oh.
Grind Salsa says, nice job. Great job, actually.
Oh, what the? Oh my god. Look at him. Flexing.
Retro Game Brew says, duck.
Duck.
Trey says, loved the Punch-Out series. No way I could have missed this.
Well, at least one of your friends has good taste. Man down.
Davey says, Program A, hold up. Program B, do nothing.
Jesus.
Program C, duck. RGB says, if he reels back, you're going to have to duck a bunch of times in a row.
That dude made me look like Gabby J.
Well, as you continue.
8 losses. That clown beat the piss out.
Now you have to fight him again.
Oh Jesus, thanks. Yeah, that's what I wanted to remember.
I mean, look, you got a newer high score.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't think on the physical cartridge in the other room I've made it to the special circuit either. So. Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
Ugh.
Nice. Davey says nice dodge there.
So I will say, we've got, what, at least 14 people watching right now. This should really help boost the number.
Yeah, of average views per stream.
We're working on our affiliate. Ah, fudge. So we've met all our affiliate requirements except for the average of 3 viewers per whatever hour streamed. So we're getting there.
RGB says you'll get it.
How far are we from affiliate? I don't know. I think we're at like 2 out of 3 average viewers per time stream. The problem is we don't stream every day or every other day as often as most people do, I think. You know, we only stream basically 3 days a week. Sometimes I'll squeeze in a 4th one in there, but we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But tonight certainly won't hurt. 2 hours with an average of however many people are watching.
Well, I mean, it's...
And all the hosts count, too. So anybody that's
right.
hosting us. So anybody that happens to bounce onto someone else's channel that's giving us a host will count, too, I think.
I was about to say, is it average per stream or is it average per, like, hour of stream? Because then an hour versus 2 hours wouldn't make any difference.
I think it's...
Although I guess it's a collective number, so the longer you're viewing, if it's different people. RGB says it's average per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will help a lot.
This is almost as frustrating as Slash from Ninja Turtles. Really, truly. Remember, it took me like the whole last hour to finally beat Slash?
Yeah. I mean, you got another hour and 2 minutes left of streaming.
What? Go down, you bastard.
That's a nice dodge.
If you can catch him in that Mirage dance is nice. Because otherwise he's just killing time, flying back and forth. Got him. I mean, ostensibly I'm getting better as we go.
I can definitely tell.
And again, like I said, it's just all memorization. And I'm bad at that. But it does bore its way into your head eventually. I punched him in the belly. No. As soon as he reeled back, I was like, I went the wrong way. God. Oh my god, dude.
Thanks.
This fucking clown. Jesus.
RGB says clown noogies.
I feel like I could give you the controller. You couldn't do any worse than me on clown.
No, I would go down a lot faster.
Oh, that was just piss poor. We're just gonna fight him again.
Just keep doing
I
it.
gotta learn his fucking move. And I gotta build that muscle memory into me. Because until then, I'm just gonna continue to get pummeled by him. This guy makes me really miss the antics of Doink the Clown. Oh my god.
I don't know who that is.
Arguably professional wrestling. Was Doink WCW or was he WWF? I really don't remember.
WWF. That's to answer your question.
WWF. Like, I watched WWF a lot when I was a little kid.
Didn't WWF become WWE?
Yeah, well, yeah, they ended up having to change their name.
Why is that?
Come on. Because they got sued by the World Wildlife Foundation. And turns out, World Wildlife Foundation owned that acronym.
What did it stand for the wrestling?
World Wrestling Foundation.
And what does it stand for now?
World Wrestling Entertainment.
Ah, it's not much of a difference.
No, not really. Wrong way. Jesus. Woo! I think I think Super Macho Man beat me faster, but not by much.
Grants also says Federation. I'm assuming in place of the F.
Yeah, for real, Davey, I am surprised it took that long because WWF, the wrestling, was around since, like, what, the early 80s, maybe? I don't know. I barely remember it, honestly. Like, I don't remember how old I was when I started watching. God. Every time he reels back for that backhand, I always dock the wrong way. Anyway, what I was saying is I watched it a lot with my brother. And I watched probably till the early 90s. And then I watched a little bit again during, like, the Attitude Era, which was the, like, late 90s, I think. But then I just got out of it.
RGB says, I had the bed sheets / comforter.
Oh, I didn't dodge right.
Yikes.
Brutal. Just brutal. Oh, I missed that last uppercut.
David says, my bed sheets were Liverpool FC.
Liverpool FC, that would be the football team, yes?
RGB says mine were also NFL.
I didn't have fancy sheets. I think mine were blue.
I vaguely remember when I was a
TK.
lot younger, I had a blanket that was Lightning McQueen.
Oh, Venture. There's a throwback from the 80s. Or maybe early 90s. I don't remember when Venture went under.
What was Venture?
It was just a store like Kmart or Sears. But it used to be the closest, like, department store next to my house. And so I remember it. Screw you, you big fat bastard.
Davey says, yeah, that's the one.
Wrong way.
Referring to the Liverpool FC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the football team.
I know very little about
RGB says
European.
a throwback of throw blankets.
I hate the clown. Nope, wrong way. Every time he reels back, I go the wrong direction. It's just a level of I suck. Shut. Nope. Oh, I died. Who's up after me? Katie, right? I like Katie and all. I'm not sure how good she is at this game. But I feel like If
Gonna
she's,
beat you.
yeah, if she has a modicum of skill, she's gonna beat me pretty quick. I'm gonna be in first place for legits like an hour.
I mean, you were in first place as soon as we started streaming.
Well, that's true.
So
that's not wrong. She's never played it as far as I know. Okay, well maybe you know what? She'll still probably beat me. I feel like she's probably a better player than I.
I mean, let's give benefit of the doubt. Say she's pretty good at the game. What's the average time for speedrunners to get to third circuit?
I have no idea. For a speedrunner? Well, what was the
for a
world record of the
speedrunner,
game?
One segment was like 3 minutes, so I think the world record speedrun for specifically the third circuit was like 8 minutes. I don't remember. But it's like 30 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, so you'll be in first for like 2.5 hours. A bit less than that.
Technically, I was in first when I beat Gabby J. Ah!
I mean, technically you were in first when you started with Gabby J.
Nope. Some consistency from myself would be nice. Sometimes I do amazingly well on guys, and then other times I just totally suck.
RGB says time will only be relevant if you finish the game, otherwise it'll be best score as the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Oh, well, I ain't finished.
I was just trying to figure out how long he would be in first.
What? Come on, that was timed right, you prick.
Ooh.
Douche.
RGB says hopefully until I play tomorrow. I'm assuming that's referring to when I said how long you'll be in first.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I mean, how many people are playing between you and RGB?
Katie, I think. Are you first or second tomorrow, RG? I think there's 19 players total, so...
RGB says he's playing first.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said you want consistency from yourself. You are getting consistency. You're just losing every time on the third circuit. It is consistent.
I mean...
Just not in the way that you want it to be.
You're not wrong. You're not technically wrong.
Man, I am hungry. Should have eaten more.
I mean, you had dinner.
I did have dinner, but it wasn't enough. That was nice.
Okay.
Those last two rounds went pretty well.
Yeah, it just took me too long to power up against the first run. So RGB's first tomorrow. So if Katie doesn't beat me, I'll be in first for the evening and tomorrow morning. And tomorrow evening, RGB will beat me. Wait, you're competing. Oh.
Does RGB not normally compete?
Oh, God, I still dodged the wrong way. I mean, not always. Wrong dodge.
Don't usually.
No. That was the belly punch is the thing I needed to not die on that first hit. Finally get to enjoy your own tournament. Yeah, RGB is the one that runs it. I don't know.
Why do you not usually participate, RGB?
He took me down with a ball to the face.
I mean, you moved into the ball.
Yeah. I did.
RGB says I don't want people to think I am fixing it.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm a miniature gamer and I've run tournaments before and I refuse to play my own because that exact reason. You don't ever want it to have to, you know, even if you're running it totally legit, you don't ever want to have to bring it into question, so.
RGB says, and I want more room for others to play.
So, in other words, RGB is just a good person. Hey, look, that's 2. I'm on my 3rd round of life, too, though, so this is where he comes in with these horrible, horrible punches.
Lots of dodges.
God, dodge, you salty bastard! Jesus!
Why salty? Why is that the adjective you decided
I don't
to
know!
give me?
Nothing better! Must learn pattern. Look at him, he's such a prick, he eggs you on, like, come on buddy, come right in here, so I can beat the piss out of you.
It's the point.
I dodged down!
I mean, like, you only got another, 45 minutes.
Oh, no. And I always dodge too early for that stupid thing.
MB, the Great One, says the clown was my stopping point while practicing today.
Did you get a chance to see who it was?
Yep, MB is hosting us.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you
for the host, MB. Deep breaths. Nope. God almighty.
Tech, hello. Haven't seen you talking in the chat yet. He says, oh, I hate this clown.
Boy, so do I. I mean, I want to say Super Macho Man's the hardest character I've faced, but the fact is I've only fought him once. The clown I've fought about... Really? Now you're gonna do this?
Vin says, you know, this clown punch is really hard.
I dodged every single one of those balls.
really dodge balls better.
You know?
You can't dodge a wrench, you can't dodge a ball.
I can't dodge a wrench. Apparently I can't dodge clown balls. These balls are just too big.
RGB says showtime.
No. Oh, God. Nope. Nope.
I was about to say, how did he not knock you down with that?
Shut up.
You had no health.
I like Bear Hugger better.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, not necessarily because he's just aggravating looking. I hate him. I hate his sprite. It's beautifully done, and the pixel art is great, but I like Bear Hugger because when you punch him in the belly, he does like the tongue thing. He's like, bloop, bloop. This guy does that stupid little annoying like, and it frustrates me, and it just makes me mad, which I guess is probably the reason they did it, to be like, watch, this will really piss everybody off. Just throws you off your game.
That.
Yes, that. Whatever. It's coming to PC. We're missing things here.
They're having a conversation between themselves.
Oh God, they're making a new
Battletoads.
Battletoads game? I have not heard about that, but that's gonna be brutal. Here it comes.
Lots of dodges.
The many dodge that I inevitably screw up. Is there a direction that's good for dodging this? Nope. Not really. God damn it.
RGB says the direction of not being punched.
Shut up. Smart ass. Really? Twice in a row?
MB says the Punch-Out universe has taught me that everyone in it has some form of double within the boxing world.
God damn it. If I'd have hit him like one more time, that would have been it. I thought I was done. I thought that was the TKO. Alright, I gotta fight Macho Man again. I hope you guys are the best. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's go over under. How fast is Super Macho Man taking me down? I'm gonna say 44 seconds. Bets? Bets?
I don't know. Because I feel like 40 is actually a really, like a decent guess time.
God, that swingy roundhouse thing is brutal. I'm guessing you have to duck down to dodge that.
Yeah, Peggy says duck the spin punches.
Brutalizing me. "29 seconds. You faster than I thought. I was hoping to last 44.
The Wizard of Zardoz. Thank you for the follow.
It's kind of convenient that I used my last life on him, though. God dang. Tech Wiz. Apparently Davey knows him. Everybody knows everybody on here except for me. A little late was making spam musubi.
Spam musubi. It's a normally Hawaiian type of food.
I mean, I'll take your word on it. I don't have a clue. I mean, I know that spam is pretty popular in Hawaii, but no, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me.
I don't remember what all goes into it other than spam and seaweed. Ryan Salsa says, "You know me."
Well, that's true. I mean, there's a lot of guys in here I don't know because they're not constant watchers of the stream. And here we go.
Wizard of Zardoz says that's it. It's just spam and sushi. Or not sushi, seaweed. I don't know why I said sushi. Spam is fried with a sauce made of equal parts soy sauce, sugar, and rice wine vinegar.
Playing first on Friday. You owe me. Open my Trog cabinet. We were talking about your Trog cabinet earlier. And then you got some bug up your hole and went and bought like 3 more arcade games between when I got mine and now. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. Technically you bought 4, but one of the guys ghosted you. You fruitcake. Surprised your wife didn't divorce you.
Did the dude take the money and...
No, he just deleted it and blocked him and wouldn't respond anymore. Which is some shady bull right in itself. That's too bad. That Rambo cab would have been cool. Aww.
He says, my daughter plays the Turtle Arcade every day. Do you have a different computer on them, or is it the normal computer, just Turtles?
The turtle one he has is the arcade one-up. And then I think you got Burger Time as a one-up, and then Jurassic Park 2 or 3 you got's the actual cab with the light guns, which is awesome.
He says Burger Time, 1-up, and Turtle 1-up. Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah. They went a little arcade crazy. I don't know why.
You went a little Nintendo crazy.
That's not unfair. But I spent a year building that. Dave spent like a month.
I mean, you got a lot of your Nintendo stuff pretty quickly. It's just all of the more rare stuff took you time. Like, it took you quite a bit to find a Super Scope. Now you've slowed down quite a bit.
That's true. At this point, the stuff I really want is actually rare. You hooker.
I'm not sure if you were using that as a normal insult or a play on words as to the boxing move.
No, it was an insult. What games am I looking for? Nothing. I mean, there's very, very little that I'm looking for. I still don't have a copy of Mega Man 2, which I would like to get eventually. Like an idiot, I would love to get a copy of Harvest Moon, but I know better because I'm not paying $600 to $800 for a game. You're out of your mind.
Oh, is Harvest Moon super expensive?
Yes, it is one of these super expensive ones because it came out at the very end, and it was just didn't sell that many copies, so it's super hard to get a hold of. Ah, come on. Ah.
I mean, you dodged the second part of it.
I hate how some of his hits can hit you when you're down ducking, and some of them. Nope, that was the wrong direction. Long arm of the clown is right. Ah. Ah. Apparently I didn't have the up button pressed. Look at that, I was like
You were
one punch,
so
one
close.
punch shy of knocking him down. Screw you, clown. 2 punches shy, apparently.
Well, no, it would have been 1 because when you have it fully charged, you do more damage, don't you?
If you hit the right button, it's... I was just doing normal punches. Jesus. What was... I'm trying to think of another game I'm actually looking for, like, actively with that front pocket. He's a little chubby kangaroo. He is a chubby kangaroo. I'd like to ride in that pocket. I bet there's circus peanuts in there. I'm surprised he doesn't do something with circus peanuts. Really?
I mean, what would he do? He has
I don't know.
juggling balls.
I mean, you're right. He has juggly balls.
Well, each person has their one gimmick. Like, the last dude had hair.
For some reason, I thought he threw, like, custard pies at some point, but I must just be
RGB
crazy.
says circus peanuts are gross.
Look, my youngest kid loves them. Oh my god. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's just like you guys point out, like, everyone knows circuit peanuts are gross. I'm surprised that with as, you know, infamous as a circus peanut is, he doesn't have a circus peanut. God damn.
I don't even remember what circus peanuts taste like.
I mean,
I haven't had
just
one
hit me.
for like a few,
I
more
just
than
let
a
him that
few
time.
years.
They're just orange marshmallow, but it's like candy corn. I don't think they make new circus peanuts. They just pick the old ones out of the garbage.
I don't like candy
and
corn
repackage
either.
them. It's like candy corn. See, who keeps fighting for still be around? I was right. My wife buys it so that our youngest can have it because he likes the crap. I apologize.
RGB says, it's me, I love candy corn.
Dude, look, I'm not gonna lie, I do actually like candy corn. Mostly I like to put it in my teeth and make myself a vampire. Because I am a child.
Wizard of Zoda says, those black molasses candies and the orange and white wrappers are the worst.
No!
Mega says, I like candy corn too. I'm not actually a huge fan of a lot of
Why not?
Halloween candies.
Just miss everything. I love black licorice.
I don't.
I do.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Also, black and white jelly beans are for sure the best jelly beans.
I don't like it. Although, a lot of my enjoyment in candies particularly goes to sour things, so...
Oh, I went the wrong direction. Ah.
RGB says, I will say black Twizzlers are not black licorice.
You're right. Black Twizzlers are nasty.
David says, no, they're not, but I love red Twizzlers. I love red Twizzlers as well.
Just come straight in and bam bam.
Normal Twizzlers are great.
Cherry red pull-and peels are without
Those are the
question
best.
the best.
I don't like red vines more than Twizzlers. Red vines are like it's like this weird, harder consistency, and it just bothers me.
I mean, you're God.
They aren't bad, but you know, I prefer Twizzler.
Nice catch on the F-bomb. Did I start that? That wouldn't surprise me. I'm surprised I haven't caught myself on more things. I don't know if they can hear the ones I mumble under my breath.
I can.
I know you can. I can see you sort of crack a smile every time at the side.
Well, I crack a smile every time you get moderately angry at the game because it's funny.
I'm glad I can make you laugh, boy. Ah, shit. Stupid belly punch. Nope, down.
I feel like even if you were very fat and you got hit in the belly, it would still hurt.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
Like you wouldn't just
Wrong one.
do the.
I worked with a guy who was, we believe he was a jihadist, because he was Muslim, and at one point, this was like right after the September 11th, he disappeared for like 3 months. And when he came back, his boss told us, he goes, they tried to deport him, and basically every country they talked to is like, he's not ours. And I'm like, well, that seems fishy.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Wizard of Zardoz says, can confirm I am a fat guy, it still hurts.
Nope.
I assume you do not go ooh, ooh, every time someone punches you in the belly.
Dude, I want to meet someone that does, though. I want to meet the real life Pillsbury. Nobody's like, whoo, and then just right in the face. Like the clown. He goes down there, he's just like,
punch him in the belly. Woo-hoo, boom, boom, boom.
I did kickboxing when I was younger. Did not make those sounds. That's fair. I've never done any kind of kickboxing. I haven't been in a physical fight since I was a teenager.
I haven't been in a physical fight.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
My school is a little shadier than yours.
No one in my school messes with me. They all think, oh, I mean, I guess they don't think anymore because I'm not going to that school, but they all thought I was very weird. And they just avoided me.
Look, dude, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that really in the end.
Yeah? Zardoz says, never said I did kickboxing well.
That's fair.
I just generally don't have to worry about someone fighting me because of my general size being off-putting.
I knew I missed that one.
RGB says, bigger they are, the more bones they break.
That was cool. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was what I was talking about. When you get enough hits, they do that like confused days thing. That's what that was. He did that like fudge, man. The more bones they break. Yeah, I wasn't like a big dude in high school, but I guess I was just big enough to most people. Like you said, they just kind of left me alone. As they break. I haven't seen Secret of the Ooze since I was probably like 15. So, 20 years. Almost 20 years. Yeah, almost 20 years. It's been a while. That I remember. I was talking about Toka and Razor, wasn't it?
RGB says, yep.
You know, I know a lot of people really didn't like the new ones that Michael Bay did, but I thought they did a really good job on Bebop and Rocksteady.
I'm not huge into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like, storyline in general, whether it be comics or any of the shows or movies, but I did enjoy the movies, and I have watched one of the cartoons. Not all the way through, and it was a while ago, but I enjoyed that as well. RGB says, I haven't seen them, not because I'm protesting them or anything, just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, the first one was okay. And the second one was almost a throwaway, honestly. It's just, I enjoyed the hell out of it for, like I said, Rocksteady and Bebop. Oh, come on. I'm surprised that one didn't connect, frankly.
MB says, the mutant characters are fun in the Bay movies. All the humans drag it down.
Ah. Yeah, I didn't care for Megan Fox going into those movies. Much like the Ninja Turtles movies, though, like, I really thought the first Transformers movie was okay, too. And then after that, it totally just fell apart, in my opinion. Especially because I was a huge Transformers nerd. Like, I went to that first one, dude, I was so hyped. And then it was okay. And then I made the mistake of seeing the second one. And I was just like, this is not okay.
I really enjoyed the old cartoon movie for the Transformers.
I can quote basically the entire script of that. Yeah, 90s movie, absolutely still the best. First off, I cried when Optimus Prime bit it. I was little, I'd like bawling crocodile tears, dude. You got the touch, you got the touch.
I have that song on my phone still.
My preference is Instruments of Destruction was a solid play. I mean, that whole soundtrack's really quite good. Damn it, wrong way. As always, I am consistently bad at the clown. Also, Dare to Be Stupid, which is a great Weird Al song, is in there.
You do not quite have the touch that the
Oh
clown
my
does.
god. Oh, is that what it's...
No, that was me.
Well, screw you. You're not wrong. Clown's got the bad touch.
Nobody says, yep, it's his
ode to Devo. Actually, there was an interview with the guys from Devo, and they're like, yeah, we really like that song, and we think he did a really, really good job. Aw, come on.
So close.
Did you hear his take on the Hamilton?
Who?
Weird Al's.
No.
He did like a 5-minute montage of pretty much all the songs from Hamilton. And I bring that up because I know you like Hamilton. And it was really quite good. Like, I was quite entertained by it. Screw you!
I will say something interesting since Hamilton did just come out the other day, Friday on Disney Plus. Pretty much as soon as it came out, I don't remember the actor's name for King George, but it was like, I think his last name is Grov, but like the hashtag on Twitter, Grov Sauce, immediately started trending, and it was just making fun of him spitting everywhere.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. We even pointed out. Here it comes. God, keep dodging. No, no. Ah!
You dodged like 4 in a row really well. Is it more or less annoying than the honk from Adam's Family?
Ooh. I'm going to go with more annoying because we still beat Adam's Family eventually. I have a real
you've
issue.
beaten the clown multiple times. And by multiple, I mean 2, but...
I mean, Jesus. You're not wrong. But I don't know. I feel like we progressively got better at Adam's Family faster than I'm getting better at the clown. What? That was so unfair.
He died.
He shouldn't have. Ah! God damn it.
RGB says controller throw incoming.
No, I haven't thrown a controller since I was a little kid, man. And I'm way too protective of my crap at this point. Like, I would be upset if I threw my controller. Why can't I hit him a second time?
MB says I'm the same way. Mega says I can hear the frustration while enjoying tacos.
Tacos would be better than what I'm doing. Here it comes, ready? Nope. Nope. Not dodge. No, stop it!
He really got you with the whole hook and then backhand.
Oh my god, man.
RGB says Davey treats his controllers like they're sacred.
I mean, I'm not that bad, but I'm pretty picky, because you know what? At least for my older systems, like, those things are getting harder and harder to find.
Well, for me, regardless of how difficult it is to find, because the controllers I use aren't exactly old controllers, but I'm still very, protective of it.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm a very cheap person and I don't want to spend money on things.
And that's not unfair. I mean, that's how the reason my collection expanded as fast as it is, because I found some really good deals. Had I not, then it would not have gotten there. All right, what did he knock me down in? 29 seconds last time. He snapped in half, enshrined in a shadow box. Wow. Have I landed a punch on this dude yet?
Yeah, I mean, not this game, but not this
God.
go.
That's not fair.
RGB says, I suggest not being too aggressive with him.
Ugh.
Vegas says that exercise program punches come in 3s.
I didn't even have a chance on that one. Like, he came straight in, just like 3 punches and down I went. Oh, look, I have an extra life to go again, though. This makes what, like 5 times I've fought him? 4? 4, I think. Maybe.
3. Well, I guess this would be 4 technically. 3rd time you've got to him, but 4th time you've fought him.
Did not duck. I went sideways. I have to go down. He's supposed to be 28 years old with the silver fox hair. I mean, come on.
It says A, 3 high blocks. For B, it's 3 low blocks. And for C, it's 3 dodges.
How the hell do you tell what A and B and C is?
He shouts it out.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, on the right side of the screen. He'll go say, like, exercise program A.
Oh. Hell, I haven't noticed that. I never look at what it says on the side of the screen. I just try not to get killed.
I mean, the dude who spits in your eye, the guy yells, spit in his eye, or spit in his face. For the clown, and when
Well,
he
yeah,
does
but the
that
other guy,
thing,
the guy like
Showtime.
hawks back, and the clown does the little volley. I don't know. I've never looked at what it says. That's what I was talking about, though. Like, there are clear strategies out there to beat this game, and I didn't read them because I was like, nah, forget it.
So it's 3 dodges.
Mega, wait, the coach calls them out? You making fun of me there, buddy? Or did you not know that either?
He's making fun of you. He's the one that said
Oh.
A is 3 high blocks. Yeah, dodges.
He did it twice!
You know, I hate to be a stickler, but in order to be able to properly dodge and block the programs, you do have to beat him. when
That
he's
wasn't
not
a
doing
program! He did the roundhouse thingy twice! He's being a mean troll, baby. That was some bull right there. Alright, what we got? 13 minutes, so it's Katie's turn. So this is my last run, basically.
Vance says one of these days he'll exercise program D and we'll be like,
What the That would be great. What's D? He just lays down, that's his rest. He'd probably still beat me. Alright, let's see if we can get this. See if I can bring this down, dude, super fast.
Mega said for the swinging punches, when he shakes his fist, he'll do 1 swing. If he winds up, just keep ducking until he stops.
Aww. What a hose bag. Don't worry, Mega. I'm probably not going to make it to Super Macho again before I have to raid Katie.
RGB says he's basically identical to the Macho Man in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Never got to Macho Man and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out either. Hate to tell you, fellas. Oh, come on!
Mega was responding to Vance's thing about Program D, and he said as long as he keeps Program D in his trunks.
That is not the program you want to exercise. Oh, for sake, man. I'm really beefing it here. Considering he was that close to going down. I really screwed the pooch and just let him kick it out of me for another 40 seconds that he shouldn't have. Oh, hey, Katie, how's it going? You ready? I got to Super Macho Man. Naturally, I did not beat the game.
Katie says, sorry I'm late, missed most of your battle. It wasn't much of a battle.
Screw you.
Until the very end. No, hey, I'm saying until the very end. I said you did very good until the very end. You did great until Hikikigyo and everyone after him. It is 7:52. You got 8 minutes. About.
Damn, Hikigara's gonna take me down again.
You were doing so well against him earlier.
I was. Jesus. I'm getting tired. Fatigue setting in.
Porter TDM Plays says hi from YouTube. Hello. You are joining us near the
He just
very end of the
TKO'd me.
stream.
Oh no, he didn't. I still got 1 bar left. That's alright, you can join near them. We're just gonna raid Katie in a little bit.
Technically, it won't work like that because he's on YouTube.
Oh, that's true. Come on.
It's very handy when you can just take him out of the Mirage Dance.
Come on, one friggin' punch!
You better dodge. Alright, well, that is...
I'm done.
You don't have enough time anyway.
God damn it.
We're gonna go ahead and stop the timer there.
Oh, Jesus Christ, nightly, man.
So you got to...
I got the Super Macho Man.
Super Macho Man.
Cut the mic. This game, right? This. What'd he say?
Well, it's playing.
You're playing our own thing. What the hell did you do that for?
I didn't mean to.
What was the last thing?
RGB says you can still beat Macho Man. I mean, can you get there in 6 minutes?
No, and I'm not even gonna try, man. Katie, is your stream up? Are you ready to go? 'Cause to tell you the truth, I gotta go empty the lizard anyway. Yeah, so go ahead and pull open her channel. Oh, she's not up yet. Right click, open a new tab. Well, if nothing else, we got a bunch of followers and a lot of people joined into the conversation. So we really appreciate everybody hopping on to watch and laugh at the fails. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. You laughed at me a lot, which is more than fair. No, it's a fun, solid game. So thanks everybody for watching. Anybody that did join us and threw a follow at us, we stream on Sunday, Wednesday, Saturdays. This Wednesday we'll be playing Rival Turf. We're going through all the Super Nintendo games in chronological order, or as close as we can get it. And then Saturday, actually, we won't be streaming like normal because we'll be at a family gathering. And then we'll be back Sunday, either with Rival Turf, depending on how far we get, or if we feel it's worth multiple plays. Or Warp Speed was, I think, the last game for this set. So, thanks a lot, Clay, RGB, Absolute, Mega, Davey, Grind Salsa, Vance, Porter, everybody who joined in. She's up. Go ahead and go to our channel and throw the raid. Whoops. Just drag and highlight, for God's sakes.
Copy. Paste. And just hit enter.
Yep. Boop. And then in a second, that button up top will clink and you can just force the raid. So, everybody go watch Katie. Don't forget to watch everybody else during this whole thing. And thanks a lot. Raid. Stop our stream.